Yo, what is up, guys? So Sean Strickland reacts to Jon Anik going on his podcast about a week ago, giving his opinion on UFC fans.
Because even if you and I both thought Dracus du Plessis won the fight, we try to present that information respectfully. And when I go on to X or I go to our YouTube comments, it seems like a lot of these fans are just in attack mode. And I don't know if these fans are casual fans or not, right? But I appreciate the passion, but I'm getting to a point at 45 years of age where I don't know how much time I have left in this MMA space, because if I go do pro football, like, I'm not necessarily going to be dealing with this lowest common denominator all the time. And I don't know, man, I just feel like there's a lot of malice and disrespect from the fan base, and we can disagree. Like, don't take it from me. Demetrius Johnson and Kenny Florian thought DDP won the fight. I don't know. I've just been very off put with the negativity that has permeated my feed since Saturday night, and I'm just not sure how much longer I have in this space, honestly.
So Sean Strickland reacts to that saying, what I say to Jon Anik, calling MMA fans the lowest common denominator, these people are the way you have a paycheck, and you make way more than most. Maybe the NFL is a better choice for you than MMA. Also, you guys are a bunch of savage cunts. I'm here for it. So Jon Anik, after I guess receiving some backlash for what he said on this podcast, put out an Instagram post not too long ago saying, last week on my podcast, I was in a heightened emotional state following myriad allegations of bias at UFC 297, and I made some regrettable comments relating to the MMA fan base. While I was surprised at the extent to which my comments were repurposed and sensationalized, I need to be more responsible on an open microphone. So much work goes into the execution of just one UFC pay-per-view, so it can be tough when my integrity on broadcast is called into question. That doesn't excuse my retort. I am just a fiery, passionate, flawed, empathetic guy, and sometimes my emotions lead the dance. To those MMA fans whom I've offended, I am sorry. That was not my intention. For 12 years, I prided myself on being accessible to the fan base. That will continue. I've learned a lot over the last 48 hours. On to Anaheim. A lot of people came out in support of Jon Anik, with Uriah Faber saying, don't sweat the petty stuff, pet the sweaty stuff. Jamal Hill sends the GOAT emoji. Carlo Esparza says, totally understand how the negativity can get you down. It's definitely hard, especially hard to have your integrity challenged when you take such pride in it. Love you, John. Keep doing you. Dominic Cruz says, what a human. Jorge Masvidal says, you the man. Angela Hill says, those MFers get to all of us. The good fans keep us going. Thanks for being real. Nina Drama commented under the post as well, saying, listen, John, you are a living legend. Through and through, you are one of the greatest to ever do it. This community is brutal, but nobody hating on you is doing better than you. John, please don't ever leave. And if you do, leave because you want to, not because those POS comments that are no reflection of who you are push you to do so. We love you, Jon Anik. You are the GOAT. Keep pushing, John. We love you. See you in Anaheim. So in terms of the comments from Jon Anik, look, everybody's going to have an opinion. The MMA community is super brutal. You know, Sean Strickland reacted to it. Then after the fact, I guess there was some backlash. Jon Anik put out a statement, and, you know, who doesn't love Jon Anik, right? And nobody's perfect. And I don't even think the situation is that serious. Definitely don't think he should leave the UFC and do something else because of it. You know, hopefully he doesn't. I think, you know, everybody likes Jon Anik, at least I thought so. But tell me what you guys think about this stuff in the comments below.